YouTube. Sorry about that. Good morning. Let's talk business for a minute. Business. Let's title this, How Much Do You Know About the Field That You're in? Nursing, doctors, field I'm in, swimming pool maintenance. Before I go on, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more good content. I'm gonna talk about music just a little later. I had a client, have a client, and this particular client wanted to know about heaters and if he can install a swimming pool heat pump here in the beautiful metropolis of Las Vegas. And I'll tell people right now, I am not a repairman. Yes, I am a full service pool company. Full service. No, we don't build pools. Full service pool maintenance company. So when he had these questions about installing equipment, I was able to give him dead on accurate information, backed by pricing, backed by facts, backed by math. I've been doing this since 2012, and I have made it, even though you don't see me in the repair sector. I don't feel like doing repairs, let's just put it like that, but I'm very well capable of doing them. I make my money on just keeping your pool clean, stuff we should be doing after a certain age. However, I was still able to give him dead spot on accurate information as if I was the sales rep myself, putting him or at least giving him the options and giving him his best option. Make it a point, and I've always been this way. I've been this way since my first job at White Castle back in 1996. I wanted to know all facets, every last aspect of the business. You know, when I was working for United Parcel Service, as soon as I screamed out a zip code, I wanted to know all facets of what happened with that package as soon as it left me. You know, and they gave you videos. I don't know if people were watching, but I was. But I made it my point to know everything about everything. It's like my wife told me, and if she's watching, she said, "You always think you know everything." And I told her, I said, well, I do give you a disclaimer though. I do say, hey, I could be wrong. I don't know everything. I'll give you my advice, but I could be wrong. But that does not mean that I will not do the research. That does not mean that I will say, hey, here's a better option. Here's somebody with more knowledge. This is what I know to my extent. And what that does with your client is it solidifies your relationship with the client. Hey, even though this guy don't do this, he is giving me very accurate information, backed by facts, backed by various types of heaters that I could use. And he also said that even though he's fully capable of doing the job, you know, heating ain't his thing. You guys go way back on my YouTube videos. You'll see me upstairs in the attic pulling out a thermistor, they call them, on a heater. You know, even though heating ain't my thing, I can tell you about heaters. BTUs, how many hours, what happens about when the heat may leave the swimming pool, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you about house heaters. Because I've always made it my point to know. And that's kind of like my gift in life. If people say, well, music, you so talented, music is your gift, blah, blah, blah. I'll be like, no, not really. Not really. My gift is comprehension. That the brain, as soon as it hits the brain, I'm able to comprehend and literally equate that to multiple things throughout life. You know, how you play a saxophone. Well, is it a tenor sax? Is it this sax? Where's the C at? Blah, blah, blah. And I pick that sucker up. I'm not going to play it like a professional. But if you give me some time with it, shoot, teach me how to purse my lips, how to blow, I'll be playing that sucker. Because that is the gift right there. I made it a point to be very knowledgeable about my product. Even, I'll put it to you this way. Guitar Center wanted to hire me to sell their electric pianos. They wanted to hire me because I sold their latest version of the Roland Phantom to a guy. You know, he was trying to figure out blah, blah, blah. And mind you, I'm just playing Josh. Came by and found out, well, what's she like to do? Is she doing this? Is she doing that? Okay, is she really going to use it for this? Okay, even though I have this brand right here, you know, sounds like she needs this. Yes, this does cost more. She's going to be happy with it. Even my downfalls of buying my brand was it didn't do this, this is the reason why I have multiple brands of keyboards. You know, when they saw that person walk out with the, I think at that time, $3,700 keyboard, they were like, hey, do you want a job here? Because I made it my point to know about their products. Even besting the salespeople that work there. You know, that's just my nature. I'm going to find out. I'm going to send you the videos. I'm going to say, hey, this is my opinion. However, you could look at these other resources as well. This is real life and happening here. You can look at these other resources as well. No, I am not the author of these things. However, this is what I do know. I knew that about water when I was working for DS Water, Sparklets, Hinkley and Schmidt. You know, how everything, you know, my brain began to just put it together, which allowed me to explain to people sewage water, which helps me explain to people swimming pool water. Know everything about the field that you're in. And once you start learning about the field that you're in, you're going to start crossing into other fields. It just happens naturally. You're literally going to start, well, you know, I want to do this electrical hookup and this 110 voltage and blah, blah, blah. And you're going to start knowing about that too. Yes, I do also work with electricity. No, I'm not an electrician. I tell people that. No, but as the back of my truck says, residential and commercial services. There's a reason why I switched from just Pools Unlimited to residential and commercial services, because I have the knack, the ability, and the experience, and the field experience, and the on-hands experience. A lot of people are very knowledgeable, but they haven't been in the field yet. Thus, the new sales reps inside the store now, I asked them, I say, hey, have you even been in the field yet? Well, no, I haven't been in the field, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, well, this is what I've seen. This is backed by dollars. Does this always work? No. Does this always work? Blah, blah, blah. Make sure, and keep this in mind, I'm just solo dolo Josh. I'm Beyonce when she left Destiny's Child. But I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine in this solo lane because of the education that I have. Because of the education that I have, back with the experience. I made it a point to know and hands-on about how to do everything within the field that I'm in. Let me know if this helps somebody. Again, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for more content. Peace.